दूर खड़ा है पास तो आओ, लोड़ा खड़ा है मुंह में तो लो। ट्यूं 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 ट्यूं। तुझे कैसे पता ना चला कि तू मैं तेनू प्यार कर दी। CH क्यान्डी अनलाइन भन्छ त हौ। को पर्यो लेफ्ट राइट फेरि रोड्डे खोइ के रे थट जतको प्लेयरहरु किन पर्छ हौ। म्याचमा जाउँ, इभेन्टमा जाउँ। सब मैनेजर चेंज tactics, play style, possession. सुरुमा यूरोपियन कप बैक एक्सन बैक इवेंट सेटिंग लेजेंड छ। सुरु गरौँ यो यसमा कुन वाला प्लेयर पर्छ त्यसपछि चाहिँ हान्छु म दामी पारामा लिग गेम। ओए नेमार, जेरार्ड मार्टिन,
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere.
Roman.
This really is the place to be.
Peter,
and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity, barely 16,000 or so. But there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Sergio Bosuri, तेरी माँ की टूट।
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Good switch, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Cancelo tries to play it through. Ødegaard. Now it's Lewandowski.
Neymar.
Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Backward it goes.
And the
It's
right.
Neymar!
Lovely.
Oh, Santos! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are
Neymar Jr., everybody.
Envisage that. Barchi has it out wide and in space. And it's Pedri. Lewandowski. Well, they could break here. Ødegaard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Joao Cancelo.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Lamina, played out wide, back where it came from.
Oi.
Santos very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Pinches it off him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle.
I know,
Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now this could be a chance. Barchi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played,
Terica.
well stopped.
Played out towards the right wing.
Andre Robertson.
That's the
Oh,
throw.
fuck.
And it's Gavi. Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
बड़ी हीरो भइहाल्छ क्या म फेरि
Santos leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's gone searching crossfield. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. Good ball, good take.
म्या
Fermin. To Cancelo. João Cancelo has
नो
picked
रेड
off a free kick.
नो रेड प्लिज नाइस एल्लोसम्म ठिक छ ल जाता अगाडि नेमार
He's got away. Neymar, good strong midfield running here.
ओए छ्या
Dani Olmo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that pass isn't
लो
fast.
न अब
He's
त
found a way
खाइहाल्यो नि
through. Oh, Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
झन्डै खाइयो मादर
Really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Lewandowski. Pass somewhat off target. Kubasi. Martin. And it's Olmo. Barchi.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri. And Kubasi. Oh, good spread. Bargi. He's picked his way through. Robertson. And it's Lamina. That has been slung wide. We are into overtime. Now Van Dijk. Brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Santos coming in and half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Santos.
के पास हो यो गु जस्तो थट.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Santos can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now he's got space here. João Cancelo. It's a promising position. It's a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance!
It's off target. He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. It's played through for him. And this is Lewandowski. And he's managed... It's Lewandowski! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Oi, mistake गरियो.
Lopez. Ødegaard. He's on it. Can he get away? Lewandowski!
Oi. Man, Lewa त आज फर्ममा छ क्या हो?
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's Serginho. That's an imaginative pass. And that was very necessary.
Pinchy,
First time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
तुझे कैसे पता ना चला?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it.
And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's in on goal. Ødegaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Taken back almost at once. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely aimed pass. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. Gavi. Distributed tidily. He has found a way through. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure. And a chance! Oh, good finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Goes for a shot!
6-7.
Loose now, and they want to get it
Oi.
back. That's going to go a long way. And this is Lewandowski.
Santos really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Koundé. Now it's Yamal. Well, that has not gone well. Yamal. That's going right the way across. And Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Martin promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Now who's going to be first to this? He has a look up. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for
जब कहाँ पुग्छ मेरो प्लेयरहरु चाहिँ फेरि
He won't be happy with that one. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking to play a decent chance.
Oi!
And it's hit the mark and out. That's put pay to the danger. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, this looks sharp. Howson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Nice bit of trickery. That's a good ball out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chips it through. And he's taking no chances there.
जितिसकेको गेम थियो
That's it. There will be time for no more. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
No say. तो 2000 मा त्यो पाउने सुरुमा यही इभेन्ट सक्कन है जित्नै पर्ने हुन्छ यो म्याच त
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Oi, bye now.
So we're very much on the way now. Sotoka picks it up out wide. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Thomasson goes short. Lewandowski. And now a sudden chance to counter. A probing pass. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Very early stages, Jim, but...
कस्तो गो जस्तो खेलेको
Well,
हो
neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Neymar. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
Hey.
Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Sotoka. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Spread out to the left. Out for a throw.
Vinci.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's... And Messi!
Oi.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ganu getting this one clear. Lens have the chance to go the other way. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's found a way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Udol looking to receive it in space. And a header!
Oi.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lamina over to the right flank.
कहाँ दिएको पास
Thomasson in with the challenge. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
यो हो नि त पास भनेको त तर समातेन के
Aguilar
बल
is there and he can get that clear. Lamina. Sotoka. Said. Can he get it through? That looks a cracking ball. Simmer! Goal! Lens! And it's Lens who take the lead.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Lens have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Ødegaard.
Santos certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, that's fabulous. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ødegaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold charging forward, the ball at his feet. Decent chance!
Ui.
Neymar! This boy is showbiz!
अरे
A finish right from the top draw! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just
कति
say,
छ त हौ सेलिब्रेसन त
We're looking at a different game now.
well, it seems to me
Pink
they're
sheet, my
both
pink.
pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Udol wants to run onto this. Now it's Lewandowski. Robertson.
If they want...
It's the end of the first period.
गोल हुन्थ्यो
Half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Santos really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Udol. Sa. Masuaku. Udol. Now, can they get him away? Howson gets a foot in here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Van Dijk. Howson. Van Dijk.
अलिकति स्लो भयो
Sotoka. And it's Aguilar. Sotoka. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Ødegaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now that looks a decent ball. Lewandowski. Serginho. Oh, super ball. That is lovely. Gets a good foot in there. Said was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Lemina. And it's Lewandowski. Not the most accurate
यहीँतिर
pass.
छु पास
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Ganu. Sima. Pressure coming in from all directions. Played out wide. Bumps him off.
वो
in and
नोट
wins
में
back
काम
the
दियो
ball. Ødegaard. To Messi. Looking to play him in. And it's Messi.
ए भइसि
A
जान्छ
little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Some really good ball movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Masuaku. Thomason. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Lewandowski. Udol
ये
makes the
लौडिया
interception. Sa. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That has been cut short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He is through here. Howson attempts a clearance.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Ødegaard. That's going wide left. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Masuaku did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Sotoka.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple. This is the time you need that pace.
That is ended up in no man's land.
छिर्नु पर्ने बल थियो.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by
any
means.
Neymar.
They still believe it can be won.
अति भयो नेमार साथी तिम्रो.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
And Thomas! And the keeper couldn't
Yeah,
hold it.
man.
He lifts the roof. Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lens now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that...
कस्तो हारेको. गुल्लु जस्तो छ. Hey.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's my... And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Man, that's what such exit pan. And it's so. Madarchut. यो गेम पनि जितेन भने चाहिँ मासला म के गर्छु नि प्लिज चाहिँ यो गेम चाहिँ जित्न पाऊँ है
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis. Here's
Neymar.
Jim Beglin. Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The
Please, your match, please, please.
16,000 or so.
Please, भाइ जित्नै पर्ने हुन्छ यो म्याच प्लिज यार
The highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate.
ए माछिले खाने खोलीकोल्यो कार्य जुनियर रे मारियो जुनियर के हो यो त जा त ला माछला बट रे को बट हो हेरौँला
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
यो म्याच सकाउँछु अनि त्यसपछि हान्नुपर्छ अल्टिमेट 10 मिनेटको म्याच हो यो म्याच सकाएर एउटा प्लेयर आउँछ प्लेयर उ गर्छु अनि त्यसपछि हान्नुपर्छ
Played in with purpose. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Levan Goloski.
Great vision.
Neymar could. Laaaaaa.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's good play from him.
Played out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Santos, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Left him in a heap. Odegaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Nice interception. His position.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi. Odegaard. It's Lamina.
Yeah, Lauria, cadê pass? Eta direto map,
and he's worked it through.
Oi, please.
And the shot! Goal! Udinese! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Santos really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now, let's see them lose it.
Now this could be a chance. And the counter is on. Driving forward. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Serginho.
Pass Jigta.
Picked out brilliantly. And it's
Lewandowski. तेरी मैं खिचुत
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
No cut, no cut, no cut. Nice.
Santos
Nice.
Such a big goal, Peter.
Chill,
Just when
daddy,
the opposition
chill.
thought
They
they
said,
could
"Kama
turn the
Vingalai."
screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Camavinga is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Serginho. Now Neymar. And this is Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as
Oi,
the space
que
left behind
passe,
is filled.
muda.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. It's a threatening ball.
Oi, shit.
Eklenkamp. That has not gone well. Serginho. Camavinga.
Camavinga.
Ødegaard stood his ground strongly.
Camavinga. Oi.
Really nicely done.
Camavinga.
Isibue. No, he's not getting any further than that.
Good.
Neymar has the space to scheme. No,
Tema
refuses to take the bait.
salah.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
नेमार भाइको नाटक बढी भयो क्या अब खाइएन त
That is a good ball to find him. Shoots! Goal! Udinese! And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect. That's the end of the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back on the way. And a shot!
Oi.
Oh, that is really good tenacity.
क्यों मैं corner हाल्दा त पुरै FPS drop हुन्छ त हो
Udinese have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
ल मुझको
execution was
अनुहारै
lacking.
भत्काइदिए झन्डै
Camavinga, Serginho,
ए आमा हो
Cabasele, and it's Zaniolo. Eklenkamp, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
प्लिज यार ड्र भयो नि गराउनै पर्ने हुन्छ मैले
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alexander-Arnold proves too strong. Ødegaard needing to deal with
Oi,
defending that's
good,
more
good,
up close
good.
and personal.
Well, they've got to deny him time
ए
and space,
तेरी
and
माँ
that's one way
की
of ensuring it.
जे
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
प्लिज यार एक गोल मात्रै भयो नि प्लिज प्लिज एक मात्रै भयो नि
Presente na partida de hoje, 9.187 espectadores.
Threads one in. He's found space here. No, that's been intercepted.
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There
Please,
is an
एक गोल
irresistible,
मात्रै भयो नि,
irrepressible
please.
look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
ओइ कामा हो भिङ्गा
spread it left.
अब्बुई
Quick look,
कत्रो पास
Fernando cutting
झिकेको
inside. Kamara, and it's made its way to him. Skims one in, and he's there to get it away. Odegaard.
अब छिर्ता
It's an imaginative pass.
ए
Over to the right flank.
लो
Ezibue supplying the width on this right-hand side. He's found some space. And he was alert to it. He's a sharp little ball here. No outside in this strike.
कस्तो छिटो मैले स्किल नानेको ओए
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
लक्ष्य त हारिसक्यो
Dogged defence on the other.
कहाँ हार्नु अहिले नै कहाँ हार मानेकै छैन मैले यस्तो त छ अनि
all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
यस्तो त छ नहारी हुन्छ
That tackle was certainly
जा
sturdy.
नेमार भोसुडी तेरीमा के टुट
He's shifting through the gears here.
हो कि क्या हो ओए
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eklenkamp. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Shifted it to the flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. The final moments of a game that has been
खोइ नेमार खोइ नेमार खोइ चिर चिर
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter.
ओए
Not
लेवा
seen over, though.
तेरी माँ की भोसड़ा लेवा भोसुडी
It's a
टट्टी का
risky ball,
चोरे
you've got to say. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Serginho. Tries to play it.
गोल हान्छ
Doesn't attempt that, just
म
a this time. I
कस्तो
think we're about
र
to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
प्लिज यार एक गोल प्लिज दादा भन्छु
If they
दादा
want to
भन्छु
counter, they could do with
ओए
more
छिर्न
speed.
है प्लेयरहरू
Lamina.
मेसी दादा मेसी दादा
Pass
ओए
just didn't quite work. Udinese have turned to their bench and we're going
Messi
to
dada,
have a
please.
substitution.
Well,
प्लिज
for
एक
me,
गोल
this
मात्रै
was
मेसी
the
दादा
obvious substitution. He'd become just
एक
a
गोल
little
मात्रै
jaded and
एक गोल मात्रै मादर चोत ठुक्का भयो खेल्दिने लामो
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven.
कस्तो हारेको हो म त लगातार 3 गेम हारिसक्यो मासला ओइ कतिवटा पाउने हो झुक्कायो कि क्या यार मलाई ए प्लेयरको हारा त्यस्तो छ ल फान्नु जान्छु पब्जी